Yeah. Oh!
Now, I'm very ashamed to admit this, but I've allowed my 1998 Jeep Cherokee to sit terminally broken for over 4 months. In my mind, the difference between a car collector and a car hoarder is a collector maintains his fleet of cars, or is constantly improving them, while a hoarder is the type of person to let a car rot away in their backyard for years and get totally ruined. So even though I have a fleet of hoopties, I'm going to keep them all up or die trying, which is a real possibility. Now, for those who don't remember this Jeep, and it's totally understandable, I forget that I have cars all the time, I bought this Jeep Cherokee for only $300. The reason it was so cheap is because it didn't run and it had 360,000 miles on the odometer. It was amazing that it only took a starter to bring this Jeep back to life, and while it had some normal oil leaks, it ran and drove great. And after some shakedown time and installing a suspension lift and some off-road tires, I took it to Colorado for some 4x4 adventures. And then this happened. Unfortunately, I blew the head gasket at minimum as exhaust gases were getting into the cooling system and creating enormous pressure. These Jeeps are known for cracking their heads as well, and since good running junkyard motors are so cheap, like $300 to $500 cheap, I plan to swap in another motor. But when I checked the serial number on this engine and realized that it was the original motor for this Cherokee with 360,000 miles on it and appeared to have never been rebuilt, I couldn't let this wonder of an engine go out like that. So today I'm going to take the engine apart. I'm going to unbolt the head, or the top half of the engine, from the block and investigate the health of this 360,000 mile motor. If the head is cracked, then I'll source a used one and put it back on. But if there's too much wear overall, it would just be much smarter to go get a junkyard motor with 1/3 of the miles. But I'm pulling for this thing. Amazingly, after 360,000 miles and months of sitting, it still starts right up. And as long as I don't hot dog it, it also drives just fine. Now, I'm doing all of this work here at the Car Wizard shop, but I actually have the place to myself for a bit as he's off to see the dentist. He says the head can be removed with the intake and exhaust manifolds intact, and I should start by draining the coolant, disconnecting the wires, and if I get that far, taking off the valve cover. Now, I'm not a mechanic, so this is like Conan O'Brien doing an episode of Clueless Gamer without his gaming expert to show him the way. So, wish me luck. I don't even know where the low radiator hose is. Well, there's the hose. Where do you go? All right, I'm loosening this lower hose that goes from the water pump to the radiator, and I have the drip pan here. Now, I just need to pull, I suppose. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh, geez. There. Oh. Off to a great start here. Shouldn't be brown like that. It should be green or yellow or orange if it's death cool, Dex cool. But it's brown because all this nasty exhaust gas is getting into the cooling system. That was fun.
I don't even know where to begin, so I guess I'll just start indiscriminately pulling things. You. Yeah. Oh, there's one. I've removed something. Do you even vape raw?
lease a new 99 Cherokee Sport for $259 a month and get all this at no extra charge. Check one out at your Jeep dealer.
Mercifully, the car wizard finally showed up before I really hurt myself, and gave me a few pointers before jumping in to help. He decided it would be easier to remove the head with the intake and exhaust unbolted. So together, we went to town on this 4-liter inline 6.
Well, I had plenty of drama because I got a nice little brown shower. And then I tried to disconnect the battery with an extension on the socket, and I hit that with that. And oh yeah, I'm getting good. Push that back behind it. Oh,
This was leaking anyway.
it was leaking quite badly. So I got me old school push rod engine, eh?
Yep. Roll these out.
Yeah.
They'll come up as a pair probably.
Uh-huh.
Pull the little rods out when you're done. It doesn't matter what order they go in.
Okay.
They're all the same.
Very nice.
That gives us access to the head bolt. Once I get this. There's probably one more for the exhaust.
It's coming off. So Wizard, what was the dentist saying about your teeth?
I have to have one of my teeth extracted under surgery, under anesthesia.
Now, what was the other part?
Oh, he could tell that I've been chewing on a flashlight for many years.
Excess wear on your front teeth?
Yep. So all the people in the comments that say I should get a headlamp, maybe they're right. Ready?
Yep. Oh. Oh. That actually looks pretty nice. This is the coolant.
It's a coolant passage to the hit right there, and it was just coming in through the fire ring right there.
So it should be nice and
Or
pretty.
vice versa.
Like this one's got a clean,
Yeah, it should have a clean ring all the way around.
and this one's burnt.
Right here, you got a nice ring.
I see.
And over here, black spots.
So is there a crack in the middle two cylinders where that brake was?
No, they're just leaking through the head gasket through to this coolant port here. See the ring stops
Yeah.
right there.
So we're gonna save this one, huh?
Yeah, I think we can resurface the head and put a head gasket on it, and it'll be fine.
Well,
Take a look at it.
how's the ball?
There's our blown head gasket area.
Take the flashlight off of it. So that's where it blew on the.
Yep, the shiny fire ring stops, and it's black right there.
I'm so happy this turned out to be a best case scenario. With an obvious break in the head gasket leading from the combustion chamber to the cooling system, and no damage to the head in that area, it really was just a small part of the head gasket that popped. Also, the cylinder walls only have a minor lip to them, which is to be expected with a high mileage engine, but everything else looked clean and smooth. Even better news is I didn't end up in the burn unit or electrocuted or missing a finger. And the car wizard is really, really strong, holy crap. But hopefully he'll quit chewing on that flashlight. And this has been a way easier job than doing those horrible valve cover gaskets on that BMW 745i. So next I'll leave here and take the head to a local machine shop for a fresh skimming, and then let the car wizard put it back together. Then maybe he'll get started on the Bentley. Actually, I think we're both kind of procrastinating on that upcoming nightmare. So that'll do it for this one, and if you think I shouldn't come within 50 feet of a car battery again, hit that like button. And as always, thank you for watching.
The wizard wrapped the head all nice and neat in this blanket.